Well, it appears as though my little rig here is not up to the task of turning this dowel. I think it's a combination of a couple of things. This is super dry wood, and I'm trying to cut it essentially cross grain. So I'm hitting all those growth rings as it goes, and it's dry, which isn't helping. Not to mention the fact that while this is on the lathe, I have this much space between the tool rest and the workpiece, so I've got a lot of leverage there, and that's just no good. I think I could probably redesign this, reinvent it a bit, and extend that into there, which I probably will do eventually. But for the time being, I think instead I'm gonna do this the old-fashioned way, or well, something like that. This is something that I cooked up a while ago. Well, I say I cooked it up. I've never seen anybody else do it. I'm sure I'm not the first one to have this idea. But if you take a long, straight piece of metal of some sort and clamp it to the toe and the heel of the saw, clamp it at an even depth from the front to the back of it, then you have a depth stop on your saw. And this is a real good way to reduce the diameter of something round. You make some cuts, and then you turn it a little ways, and you make some cuts and turn it, because it will make that cut the same depth, a uniform depth, all the way around it, and you can chisel it off. And now, after a little bit of trimming and a coat of olive oil, I now have my brand new schnitzel mallet. See, I learned how to make schnitzel a couple of weeks ago, and I discovered that you can't really do it without a proper mallet. And I got tired of coming out to the garage and borrowing my joiner's mallet to do it, to smash a pork chop and make some schnitzel. On a side note, if there's any interest in it, I'd be happy to make a video and show you how to make schnitzel. I just learned it, like I said, and it's really easy and it's really delicious. So let me know. Let me know in the comments if you'd be interested in that. This project, more than anything, was kind of a proof of concept to see if the lathe that I had in my brain would work the way that I thought that it did. And now that I know that it does work, there's another project following this that will, it won't be immediately, but it'll be pretty soon, that will make use of the lathe. So thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate you watching, and I hope that you'll stick around and watch the next video whenever it comes out. Thanks again. See you next time.